Patrícia. How are you today? Welcome to our English class. Então, pessoal, estamos no nosso segundo ano de aulas na TV, ainda por conta da pandemia do coronavírus. Sendo assim, é sempre bom estarmos atentos às medidas protetivas, não é mesmo? Look at the name of our class. Pandemic, do's and don'ts. So, what is it about? Yeah, that's it. It's about what is permitted and not permitted during the pandemic. Let's see the slide. Pay attention to this text. Look at the pictures. Now, pay attention to the title. How to wear a non-medical fabric mask safely. Fabric, tecido, okay? Now tell me, what is it about? Letter A, how to be vaccinated. Letter B, how to wash your hands. Or letter C, how to wear masks. What's the answer? Letter C, how to wear masks. Now, pay attention to this part of the text. Do's. Do's indicates letter A, what is permitted, or letter B, what is not permitted. What's the answer? Letter A, what is permitted. Now, let's pay attention to the color. What color represents do's in this text? Letter A, red. Letter B, blue. Or letter C, green. What's the answer? Letter C, green. Well done, everybody. Let's continue. Pay attention to the text one more time. And tell me, this text is letter A, a map. Letter B, a graphic. Letter C, an infographic. The answer is letter C, an infographic. But what is an infographic? Look, an infographic has information. Look at the information in the text. And graphic, pictures. It has pictures. Look at the pictures. Well done, everybody. Great job. Okay, now what about taking a look at another text? Let's see the slide. Então, pessoal, como vocês podem ver, esse texto é bem parecido com o texto anterior. Pay attention. O que nós já sabemos sobre ele? What do you already know about it? It's about how to wear masks. It's an infographic. It has information and pictures. Now, look at this part of the text. Don'ts. Tell me. Don'ts indicates letter A, what is permitted, or letter B, what is not permitted. What's the answer? That's it. Letter B, what is not permitted. Now, pay attention to the text one more time. What about the color? What color represents don'ts in this infographic? Letter A, red. Letter B, green. Or letter C, blue. What's the answer? Letter A, red. Excellent. Now, let's see the content of the infographics. Let's see the slide. Pay attention. How to wear masks. Look at the image. This is permitted. You have to cover your nose, mouth, and chin. One more time. You have to cover your nose, mouth, and chin. Você deve cobrir nariz, boca e queixo. What about this one here? Look at the image. This is not permitted. So, you can't wear the mask under your nose. One more time. You can't wear the mask under your nose. Você não pode usar a máscara abaixo do nariz. Now it's up to you. Do you know how to be protected from coronavirus? Look at the image. Is it permitted or not permitted? Choose the correct option. Letter A. You have to wash your hands. Or letter B. You can't wash your hands. What's the answer? Letter A. You have to wash your hands. Next one. Look at this image. Pay attention. This is not permitted. Choose the correct option. Letter A. You can't remove the mask. Or letter B. You have to remove the mask. What's the answer? Letter A. You can't remove the mask. Let's continue. What about this one here? Pay attention. Is this permitted or not permitted? Choose the correct option. Letter A. You can't use hand sanitizer. Or letter B. You have to use hand sanitizer. What's the answer? Great! Letter B. You have to use hand sanitizer. Let's move on. Now look at this one. Pay attention. Is this permitted or not permitted? Choose the correct option. Letter A. You can't share your mask. Or letter B. You have to share your mask. What's the answer? Great! Letter A. You can't share your mask. Excellent, everybody. Well done. Now, let's see the sentences one more time. Look. You have to cover your nose, mouth, and chin. You have to wash your hands. You have to use hand sanitizer. Now tell me, have to expresses letter A, possibility, letter B, prohibition, or letter C, obligation. What's the answer? Letter C, obligation. Have to expresses obligation. Now let's see the other sentences. You can't wear the mask under your nose. You can't remove the mask. You can't share your mask. Now pay attention and tell me. Can't expresses letter A, possibility, letter B, prohibition, or letter C, obligation. What's the answer? Letter B, prohibition. Can't expresses prohibition. Great job! Excellent! Now, let's get to know some Brazilian specialists and their recommendations. Let's see the slide. Do you know him? This is Drauzio Varela. He's 78 years old and he's a famous Brazilian doctor. Look at what he says. Complete the sentence with have to or can't. You wash your hands after touching surfaces. Have to or can't? Have to. You have to wash your hands after touching surfaces. Great. Let's see the next one. Who is he? This is Átila Yamarino. He's 37 years old and he's a biologist. He has a very famous YouTube channel called Nerdologia. Pay attention to him. Complete the sentence with have to or can't. You cover your sneeze with the palm of your hand. Have to or can't? Can't. You can't cover your sneeze with the palm of your hand. Excellent. Do you know her? This is Jaqueline de Jesus. She is 31 years old and she's a scientist. Let's see what she says. Complete the sentence with have to or can't. You cover your cough or sneeze with your arm. Have to or can't? Have to. You have to cover your cough or sneeze with your arm. Let's continue. What about her? Do you know her? This is Esther Sabino. She's 61 years old and she's also a scientist. Pay attention to her. And complete the sentence with have to or can't. You touch your eyes, nose or mouth or eat food. Have to or can't? What's the answer? Can't. You can't touch your eyes, nose or mouth or eat food. Great job, everybody! Excellent! Então, galerinha, vocês já conheciam esses especialistas? E por falar neles, olha que bacana! A Jaqueline de Jesus e a Esther Sabino foram as cientistas responsáveis por descobrir o funcionamento do DNA do coronavírus. Bacana, né? Aproveitando que a gente está falando da pandemia, eu gostaria que a gente refletisse a respeito de duas questões. Então vamos lá. Vocês acham realmente que as pessoas estão tomando todos os devidos cuidados em relação à Covid-19? Como podemos conscientizar a população, ou até mesmo o pessoal que está em casa com você, da importância de usar máscara em locais públicos? Vocês podem elaborar um infográfico falando do que se deve fazer e o que não se pode fazer em relação à pandemia. Vocês podem falar das medidas protetivas que nós vimos na aula de hoje ou falar sobre outras. E lembrem-se de colocar o infográfico em um lugar da casa que possa ficar visível para todos e todas, ok? Now tell me, what have you seen today? Agora vocês já sabem. Expressar obrigações e também expressar proibições. E a aula de hoje vai ficando por aqui. That's all, folks. Bye!